Let's play Fibonacci NIM with a starting pile of 12 chips. And let's demonstrate how player A can be guaranteed a win. By breaking 12 into a summation of non-repeating, non-adjacent Fibonacci numbers. Player A, knowing a winning strategy, removes one blue chip, leaving 11 chips for player B, who according to the rules can remove either one or two blues. For now, let's assume player B removes one chip. And once we've analyzed this option, we'll return and consider what would happen if player B had removed two instead. So, after player B removes one chip, 10 are left for player A's turn. Breaking 10 into a sum of non-repeating, non-adjacent Fibonacci numbers, player A will remove two blue chips. Thus, player B is left with a pile of 8 chips. Note that player B would not remove double player A's last move. Likewise, removing 3 chips would be disastrous for player B. And removing only one chip would create a situation where on player A's turn, the pile has 7 chips, and we've shown in an earlier movie that player A can always win in that situation. All of this is to say that to stay in the game, player B's only hope is to remove 2 chips. On player A's turn, the player decomposes 6 into a sum of 5 and 1. And player A removes one chip. Player B has only one choice to stay in the game, because removing 2 chips would allow player A to immediately win. So, player B takes one blue chip. Now it's back to player A and a pile of 4 chips, with a decomposition of 1 and 3. This means player A will take one chip, and the result is a pile of 3. And player B is sunk because removing 2 or removing one chip will result in player A winning. So, let's return to an earlier part of the game where player B actually had a choice. And this time, imagine that player B, instead of removing one chip, removes 2 chips, leaving 9 chips behind. And we would expect player A to break 9 into a sum of non-repeating, non-adjacent Fibonacci numbers. And player A will remove one blue chip, creating a scenario where player B must contend with a pile of 8 chips. And earlier in this movie, we've shown what happens when clever player A leaves a pile of 8 for player B. Yet again, player A wins.